Elliot, congratulations on another Premiership try of the week. It was a spectacular one. Can you modestly talk us through it?
I think it all came from the work we built from Tom Lindsay. Made a great run, and then it was just great hands down the left, went through loads of phases, and I'm really happy to finish it off. I just didn't really know what happened, but tried to get away from one and then just hand off the other one and try and get in the corner.
And a pretty wild celebration at the end. It must just be ecstatic when you managed to get through that many players.
Yeah, but then there was no one there, so I sort of did it, and then Hugo was there, so I had to celebrate with him, really.
It's your second try of the week award. You won another against Exeter. You must be pleased to be playing in a backline that really is attacking at every opportunity.
Yeah, I think we're not playing with any fear this year, so I think it's really good that we go into games trying to take people on, and I think it's showing in games that we're causing problems to teams and they're wary of our pace, really.
You turned 20 not so long ago, and you've already had 50 appearances for Wasps. I mean, that's incredible, really. What's it been like for you here as a teenager, and now you're almost one of the senior backline players?
Yeah, it's been a crazy 2 years, really. I think last year sort of came as a shock, sort of thrown in with a lot of injuries, and sort of played the last sort of 20 games. So to do that in my sort of first year as a professional, and then this year sort of be in and around the squad every week has been, yeah, it's been really good.
Di said today that he's coached players like Jamie Roberts and Lee Halfpenny, and he doesn't see much difference in the quality and level that you're at as a 20-year-old as they were then. It must be quite nice to be spoken of in such glowing terms. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, it's great to hear people say that about me, and it's just really humble, really.
There's been a good year for you as well away from Wasps. You played England Saracens and you got called into that England squad, similar to Joe Launchbury last year, and then he obviously went on to play for England later in the year. What's your aim now? Is it to go on that summer tour, and what was the experience of being around the camp like?
I think you've always got to keep your eye on the summer tour, but at the moment I'm just trying to play well for Wasps, and there's a lot of competition for places at the moment in the squad, so whether that be 13, 15, 11, it's just wherever I'm asked to play, I'll play there.
And you have played all three positions this year. I mean, I suspect I know the answer to this, but what's your preference and why?
Probably centre, but that's only because I played sort of my whole life there, and this is my first year that sort of played different positions. So, but really enjoying 15 and wing this year, and I just want to get on the pitch, really.
Obviously a little bit of disappointment at the weekend that we couldn't quite finish the game off against Northampton, but as Di has been saying today, we are a team, if we have a chance we can take it. I mean, there's some real spark and energy in that backline now, isn't there? Yeah,
I think if we're given an opportunity we're going to take it. I think this year we've come back from games that say we've been losing at half time, and especially at the weekend, I think we might not have played our best in the first half and come through the second half and unlucky to lose it in the last play of the game, really. So yeah, looking for Saracens at the weekend, try and do the same.
Can you tell us at 20 you're obviously a very accomplished player already, but what do you feel you need to improve at? What do you want to get better at?
I think I just got to be working at my core skills. I've been working with John Callard and what I want to achieve, and whether that be at 15, all the skills are the same, so I've just got to keep working on that and just keep working on my defence. So
those things.
Yeah, those things.
And lastly, Saracens this weekend. I mean, we obviously don't know their team yet, but midfield players in the likes of sort of Tompkins and Barrett and potentially Farrell, doesn't get any easier playing against those guys.
No, definitely. They've got a really good squad, and I mean, it's going to be a tough game at the weekend, but one we're looking forward to.